Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome back to our course Senior Project Architecture 1. And in today's lecture, we are going to make following up about design approaches and concept of the project and the proposed methodology. Again, I will give you some introductions, introduction to lecture and following up with you. Okay, again, we have a project design problems which consists of, or we can classify to three categories: project issues problem, a design philosophy problem, and design limitations. And we have to do a project. So how to solve these problems in order to have a project? It will be through design approaches and to use these design approaches during design process, we must have a methodology. The design approaches, this is a concept, issue-based design theory, and issue-based plus design theory. طيب we said the project design problems. احنا قلنا في عندنا حاجة اسمها project issue problems. This is the group of design or project issue problem. With design philosophy problems, we know according to the main topic of your project, and design limitations, which contain 6 design studios. Studio 1, behavior; 2, 4, third, sustainability; fourth, structure; fifth, high tech; and seventh, context. And we said the resources of idea. Maybe I can take my idea from site, from program, from place, from technology, personal architecture influences, movement, space, speed, technology, and memory، أو president research، أبحاث الناس السابقة. و to generate our concept we can use the function, the form, material, structure, achieving lighting with ventilation, natural lighting, natural ventilation, or give the building meaning or philosophy for design. And we said the main design approaches, they are four: a concept, which we already said about concept, how to make concept; an issue based, the main problem in my project; design theory, which design trend I will use, or architecture trend I will use to use this problem; and they together how to solve this problem. This is the fourth design approach. قلنا الايديا بتيجي من السايت والبروجرام والبليس والتكنولوجي and so on. والelements of concept generation we said it also. الابروتشز we said الابروتشز design اللي هو السكند ابروتش اللي هو الايشيو بيست. والابروتش ثيرد ابروتش اللي هو الديزاين ثيوري. قلنا we have a lot of theories زي الاورجانيك اركتكتشر والمودرنزم والهاي تك والديكونستراكشن والفونكشناليزم والجرين اركتكتشر والباك تو ذا باست والسيمبوليزم والسستينبل اركتكتشر. وقلنا in selecting the suitable one from this depending on the main function of my project, depending on the nature of my project. يعني for example if we are making مثلا بعمل tourist village, so we need organic form. If we're making hospital, I think we must use functionalism. If we are making something like landmark for my country and so on, so it's very important symbolism. Sustainable architecture or green architecture, they must be used in all projects. Okay, so يعني وانا مغمض كده okay in my project I must use a green architecture, also sustainable architecture. Some some projects we need to back to the past. Okay, some project it must be like symbol. Some project deconstruction like Abdullah for example, and so on, and high tech. Okay, so we must select from here the suitable architecture trends in order to be used in our project. This is very important to choose the suitable design theory to use in my project. Okay, I can use 1 2 3 4 according to the nature of my project. طيب قلنا الابروتش 4 بقى ايه هو؟ how I will solve الديزاين issue problem through الثيوري اللي انا اخترتها. يبقى عندي issue عندي arch theory, so it will give me solutions for this design. And we said we must make like this matrix. Here the issue, and here the problems, different problems we have. First one, a project issue problems, and here a design philosophy problems, and here a design limitation. So I selected this design theory, high tech, new form, back to the past, iconic architecture, green architecture. So which one from this will achieve or will help me to solve this problem, the relation between the project and the context? Which one from this will help me to resolve the project volume, and so on? And we are making this arrow to present which one from these theories will help me to solve the different problems as we see. Type. And after that, we said if we already have the project problems, we already have our approaches. So, how I will use these approaches in order to solve my problems? So, I must have a methodology. Methodology, this means منهجية. يعني إيه منهجية? How, what steps I will do in order to solve my problem. Okay, so I have a lot of problems. Which one I will solve, this one or this one or this and so on. So we must make a priority, نعمل أولوية in order to select the suitable problem to solve in uh, first, okay, and so on. How we can know this? These are the group of problems which we have in our project. And here, the different elements of concept. Here is saving energy, here is design theory, and here set consideration. So each one from this will affect here. So the number of arrows is going to which block. يبقى depending on the number of arrows, this means this is the first priority and so on. Okay, as I said before, for example here, a design limitation for Abdullah, for example, must be a high tech or structure. This is the first priority for Abdullah. For Maasir, of course, it must be الفورم. ليه؟ لأن because this is the nature of her project. بالنسبة لأمل الفانكشن وهكذا. يبقى each one from you, okay, will give you here priority in order to make a design for your project. It was this an example, okay, and here we see that the student decides that must first design limitation, in project issue problems, and after that design philosophy problem to have the design of project. Okay, here this is another example. بصوا هنا كده دي البروبلمز اللي قلنا عليها. هنا site consideration, الديزاين theory, is saving energy. The student said we have something also الديزاين aesthetics اللي هي البالانس والريبيتيشن والسيمتري and so on. يبقى these are also important things I must take in my consideration, and the element of concept, the function, or form, or material, and so on. So all these elements going to solve these problems, and the design or the student said that we must first solve the project issue problem, and after that design limitation and design philosophy problem. شايفين اختلفت different from the previous student. Why? According to your project. يبقى ده المنهجية proposed methodology. Now I am going to make last follow up with you, because as we know our submission inshallah in this Sunday. So I will start with first who join Abdullah, after that Maasir, and we will see who is else. Okay, Abdullah, please Abdullah, can you share your screen, Abdullah, please?
Doctor.
Can you share your
Okay,
screen?
doctor, I will share now.
Okay.
I will share it.
I need the last part. Okay. The methodology, we need to check the methodology and design approaches for your project, please.
Here's the project design concept.
Yes.
I choose three projects
Uh-huh.
from different countries.
No,
This is the
wait.
first one.
Concept يعني it's recommended to choose some similar projects from our country and from our region and from international. This means one from Oman, second one from Gulf countries, third one from يعني outside the Gulf countries. Okay? So Asala, this is Asala, Asala Airport.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I chose all international, doctor.
No, we
Here
need.
the second one.
Wait. Can you I see the concept, please?
Yes,
Holistic approach to achieve sustainability. Sustainability including collecting as much energy on site possibility. Three column shape is used. Three column shape is used to hold the hollow block structure. Okay. This is in Asala. Yeah, this one in Asala. Here in
yes,
Oman.
doctor.
Okay.
No, no, I mean it's in Norway.
In Norway. Ah,
It's
I
international.
asked the Asala. Oslo. This is Oslo.
Also,
Ah,
yes,
Oslo. No. تمام. Okay, please I can see these sketches so يعني do something to be shown. Okay, the
okay,
concept
doctor.
generation and the floor plan. Okay, next.
Here is the second.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the Philippines. It's like they use like arch design. So we have something that we might choose. I might take the idea from here and put in on my project as well as a arch design, but in a different design
Mm-hmm.
on overall.
Okay. So what is
Then
the main idea here? The main idea to use only arc? I think no. It must be
no arch
something
and
different.
it's a sustainable material they use it. So it
Sustainable
will also help
material.
in my project.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they use different kind of materials.
But sustainable material or sustainable material, it isn't a concept. Understand? Concept,
Yes,
this mean we must give rational reasons why the form is building is looks like this. Understand?
yes.
What is the reason for this one? Why he select the arc, for example?
Okay.
Okay, so please يعني, check again and please you must include Muscat airport. It's very important example for us. Okay?
Yes, doctor, I will change it because I
Okay.
didn't know I just put all international airports.
Uh-huh.
Here
This is
is
what
another
Madrid.
one.
Mm,
Another
okay.
here how we
Okay.
can create
So
and then
from where this concept شايف دي كده from where this concept what is the main concept of this one what is the main concept of this shape
here it has mainly it's focusing on like the structure of the building
mm-hmm.
and also the like openings where it's explained like sustainable where it will get natural ventilation and natural
Natural
lighting
yes yes
as you can see in the middle.
uh-huh.
And here is the sketch how they designed this thing.
I think you know this shape is from waves
Yes,
according to the site okay يبقى he make the roof from site analysis يبقى الايديا بتاعته how to respect السايت analysis so the designer reflects ايه بقى السايت analysis on his project يبقى دي اول حاجه also in order to achieve natural ventilation he used or make these openings and so on in the roof for achieving natural ventilation and natural lighting okay
yes, doctor.
so for example Abdullah why you are making this is for all of you why you are making this to give you practice how to make a concept for our project here this is an example for how the to reflect the site consideration on my project okay شكرا عبد الله next okay go design
Design approaches
approaches.
and concepts for
Yes.
selected project. Here I explain about three concepts,
Mhm.
and then I give the issue based.
Wait,
What are
please.
the issues?
Here, we need to add some sketches which present the main idea of the project for each one. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. The
Here
issue. Mhm.
in this point, I put all six studios. What are the most important is context, high tech, and structure. And then we focus on sustainability, and the least focus will be form and behavior. Overall, it's all of them. They're important, but in my consideration right now, it's the
Mhm.
most important will be high tech, structure, and the context.
So please, you
Yes.
must arrange here as your priority. Number one, number two, number three, according to your priority. Okay? The design
Oh,
limitation, you must arrange according to your priority. And please, as much as you can, give us some details here. يعني انت بتتكلم for example behavior, what you will make in behavior, what you will make for your phone, what you will take in your consideration during for making sustainable, for making structure, for high tech. For example, for structure, you will say, for example, using or reflect the structure heritage of element on structure element of the project. This is like notes to take in your consideration during design process. Understand? This is the main target of this slide. The main target from this slide ايه هو? How the designer think when they make design for projects similar to my project. ازاي فكروا لما عملوا project زي بتاعي. What is the main problem I must take in my consideration here, and what I will take in my consideration in order to achieve behavioral form sustainability and so on. Okay, not only يعني mention 1 2 3 4. I need more details what you must take in your consideration in behavior, form, sustainability, and so on during design process. Okay,
okay, doctor.
next. Mhm.
Here, issues design theory.
Yes,
I am
wait.
going to back to
Back
the
to the
past.
past. Uh-huh.
High tech, sustainable architecture, organic architecture, structure.
Okay, let me ask. Let me ask. The first one, back to the past, or the first destruction, deconstruction,
First, it should be. I will make it in order.
or high tech in order. You must, يعني, according to your project. Okay?
Okay.
Ah, ماشي. What else? Next.
That's Dr. Until now. I make it.
Where is the proposal and so on to
Dr. Still because I have to make sure about it.
okay.
I'm still making that.
Thank you, Abdullah.
You're welcome, Doctor.
Nasir, can you share your screen, please?
طيب دكتور أنا ما عملت يعني وايد، هذا اللي قدرت عليه أمس. design limitation اللي هو 6 studios. first behavior قسمت إلى قسمين physical وهذه اللي هو تبع اللايتنج والcolors الماتيريال. second one form. Here I have a regular form, irregular, transfer اللي هو دمج
Transformation.
transformation، وهذا الحذف وهني الأد فور
الإضافة.
حكينا.
مم.
أيوة. here example فوق اللي هو الشرح explain for sketch and text. third one sustainable environmental social والeconomy, and each one what I will do for material and resource, water effectiveness والenergy في السايت والأير كواليتي. يس. ما كملت دكتور، كنت مخططة على أساس أخلص على الأقل هذه الست اللي هو الست ستوديوز وقفتها.
شكرا. Okay. Who else? Who is ready to Amal?
أيوة دكتور.
You can share your screen, please. Amal. Okay.
دكتور واضح؟
واضح تمام. Please go ahead. مش كده شفناه. أنا عايز من أول الديزاين أبروشز بليز. أنا عايز من أول ديزاين أبروشز. لا لسه تحت يا عم كمان. عايز من أول ديزاين أبروشز.
الصورة دي؟
لا دي بروبلمز المرة اللي فاتت، لسه اللي بعديها. نيكست. دي ديزاين بروبلمز. ماشي اللي بعديها. أنا عايز بقى من أول الديزاين أبروشز. ده أوكي تمام. برافو عليك يا عم، شغل حلو. اوكي.
واللاين والسكيل واللايتنج. دكتور لقى النقاط البيهيفير.
تمام.
دي الفورم.
اوكي.
والستراكشر.
تمام.
تكنولوجي.
اوكي. كود ديزاين ليميتيشنز. اوكي. انا عايز من اول ديزاين ابروشز اللي انا شرحتها المره اللي فاتت. لاست ليكتشر اور لاست ليكتشر. انزلي تحت، انزلي كمان. طيب ماشي يا عم. شكرا يا عم. شد حيلك.
دكتور بسأل سؤال.
اتفضل.
دكتور sustainable. دكتور كيف اسوي يعني sustainable؟ يعني في التكنولوجي كاتبه يعني في اشياء في sustainable. كيف يعني الحين اسوي النقطة sustainable بروحها؟
السستينبل بروحها. طيب ايه هي المين ريسورسز اللي احنا لازم نعمل لها سستينابيلتي عندنا؟ الانرجي. هاو تو يو ويل تو سيف انرجي ان يور بروجكت. هتعملي سيفنج انرجي ازاي؟ عن طريق ايه بقى؟ البيلدنج اليمنتس. الحوائط هتعمليها من ايه؟ الاسقف هتعمليها من ايه؟ هاو يو ويل جود اورينتيشن فور يور بيلدنج. هاو يو ويل ميك achieving natural ventilation and natural lighting in your building. All these points is sustainability. What you will make in your roof, for example, PVC sales you will achieve for your building in order to save energy and so on. Okay? The sustainability عموما related to the energy consumption. وفر الطاقة. How you will make energy consumption in your building. فكري بقى ايه هي الطرق. في عندنا حاجه اسمها نيجاتيف سيستمز وحاجه اسمها بوزيتيف سيستمز. النيجاتيف سيستم ايه المقصود بيها؟ ان تو اتشيف فور اكزامبل بتاع الويند كاتش، تو اتشيف دومز، تو اتشيف الكورت يارد، تو اتشيف اند سو اون. ذيس ثينجز بنسميها الباسيف سيستمز. طب ايه الاكتيف سيستمز زي ايه؟ ان انا احط البي في سي بتاع ده اللي هي خلايا البي في سي سيلز. ماشي اند سو اون. يبقى الحاجه elements in the building او from the building itself بنسميها negative systems. طب if I am adding something to the building بنسميها active او positive systems. These systems هم دول المين عندي when we are speaking about energy consumption in our building. Okay? فهمتي يا أمل؟
أيوة دكتور.
ماشي يعني. كملي يا أمل عشان أنت متأخرة كده كتير، خلي بالك. خلود.
أيوة دكتور.
Can you share your screen please?
أيوة.
خلود.
دكتور لحظة بس أضيف صورة من الفوتوشوب، خلصتنا بس أضيفها وأسوي شير.
خلود.
دكتور ظاهر.
Yes, ظاهر. No need to see this again. Please go to design approach.
لحظة دكتور. أيوة حط دكتور من هنا أنا لأنه ما كنت حاضرة الأحد، من هنا موقفة مال بروجكت ديزاين بروبلم. دكتور
تمام. اوكي.
كمل ولا إيش؟
اوكي كملي. next slide.
دكتور هذا عندنا the technology availability, material structure والtechnology availability للعمان building. بعدين عندي البروجكت creation in city country and project modernism. دكتور هذا السايت وهذيل ايش اسمه المشاريع اللي هي شبيهة من مشروعي قريبة من السايت.
which بقى عندكم ايه بقى؟ رايدنج سكول، عندكم رايدنج سكول وعندكم سويمنج سكول، وفي ايه تاني؟ رويال سكول اوف ميوزك. فين السايت بتاعك؟ where is your site this one؟
هذا دكتور.
تمام ماشي.
بعدين عندي البروجكت كونسبت كرييشن. هذا الكونسبت وهذا الأجزاء يعني إيش بتكون، وهنا الانفايرمنتال issues. دكتور القوانين إيش اسمه طالبة من الوزارة قوانين المدارس، فقايلين بيرسلوا لي إياها.
It's very important in your project.
أيوة دكتور لأنه في البلدية ما حصلت القوانين كلها عن الصناعية والسكنية والتجارية، فطلبت من الوزارة. design a physiological problem. دكتور الكلتشر عمان ستايل education واللاند مارك والفانكشن والاتراكشن. بعدين عند البيهيفير اللي هو الألوان معانيها والسبيس مود واللاين مود وفنتيليشن.
presentation واللايتنج.
دكتور هذا
مفيش لايتنج؟
دكتور لا
طب ما ده برضه
دكتور
بيأثر
هنا
على
ميكس
المود.
بين الهاي تك والسستينابيلتي. دكتور هنا ناقص أحط فيه صور، وهذا ميكس بين الهاي تك والسستينابيلتي. وهذا الاستركشر هنا بعد باغي أحط الجدول مال السبان ما خلصت.
behavior انت كاتبه behavior written here behavior بس كده فوق.
أيوة كاتبت لها بالغلط، بس هذا مال الاستركشر. دكتور شوف معلومات مال الاستركشر، وهنا جدول السبان. بعدين الكونتكست، الويندو والدور والكولوم والمشربية وديزاين روف. بعدين الكيس ستدي اللي هي 3. دكتور هذا الكيس ستدي ما حصلت موقع وين، بس يعني اللي هو مال مركز فيوتشر سنتر فور يوث سكيلز ديفلوبمنت. بعدين عندي الثاني اللي هو Children Skills Development Center في إيجيبت. وآخر واحد اللي هو The Children Center for Education.
لحظة.
دكتور.
We are يعني I see only context now. أنا شايف الواحدة في الكونتكست. فين أنت قلت بقى الأمثلة دي؟ أيوه واحدة واحدة. This is the first one. اسمه إيه؟ Future Center for Youth Skills Development. أيوه. والتاني.
أيوه. بس ما حصلت الموقع وين. هذا اللي هو Children Skills Development Center في إيجيبت.
فين ده بقى؟ لحظة كده. فين في إيجيبت؟ ده student project ولا real project؟
دكتور student project.
student project.
أيوه.
أوكي. اللي بعده.
دكتور وهذا إيش اسمه؟ في ساوث كايرو.
برضه.
خلاص.
طب يعني لسه ما كملتيش الديزاين ابروشز ولسه ما خلصتهاش ولسه ما عملتيش الميثودولوجي صح كده؟
أيوه.
ماشي يا فندم اتفضل شكرا. Who's else؟ في حد تاني جاهز يعرض حاجة؟